What's going on, guys? Haxa here with something a little different. I was talking about this in a few of my previous episodes of Skull the Hero Slayer. I found a Pokemon ROM hack called Pokemon Emerald Rogue that's really cool. It turns Pokemon Emerald into a roguelite. And I polled my audience with 3 games asking if you are interested in seeing other games on this channel. Of these 3, which would you be interested most in seeing? And you all overwhelmingly voted pretty much for Pokemon Emerald Rogue. So, just to kind of get a brief introduction, this is Pokemon Emerald Rogue. It is, like I said, Pokemon Emerald, but a roguelite. And it works similarly to, like, if you've ever played, like, Slay the Spire. Kind of like that. It's not like a hack and slasher, obviously, not like a Dead Cells or Skull the Hero Slayer type. You kind of like have these walkways and paths that you like. There's like mini bosses and like little like random rooms where you can catch Pokemon and stuff like that. And you kind of path your way through and try and catch the best Pokemon you can. Then you have to fight gym leaders. You still have like the gym leader format and stuff. You have to get 8 badges, which I do not have any of these. I don't know why I have them all here. I guess just for the convenience of whatever the coder needed at that point. But yeah, I don't actually have any of those badges. And also, I haven't really done too many runs of this. I've done 1 actually, and I made it pretty far. I didn't want to actually start from the literal very beginning. Like, I didn't want to like name my character and choose my appearance and stuff like that. Though I will say this game does have like customization for your avatar. Not a lot, but more than in a normal Pokemon game. You can choose your, obviously you choose your sex, and then you choose like the avatar, and you can choose between like the Gen 3 Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green sprites, or the Pokemon Emerald sprites. So you get the male and female options there. And then you can choose their outfit and their color and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's like, more in depth than you're used to from like Game Boy Advance Pokemon games. And then you get to choose your starter, and your starter, I'll go ahead and go in here. You choose your starter in here from Professor Birch. I believe that's what this one is. I actually am not entirely sure I'm right about that. But I already chose mine. It was a Tyrogue. You get to choose between 3 different options that are random, like first evolution Pokemon. I think, so I'm not sure about this. I might be wrong, but I think every option that's going to be on the table will be a Pokemon that can evolve. So there's not going to be like a Kecleon or something there. It's just something that is stuck at the base evolution and doesn't evolve. And then you're on your way. And you also get to change your starter later on through like an NPC that I will talk about once I see him. And yeah, man, like that's pretty much the gist of it. When you do runs, you get money that you can keep permanently. Like I have 13,000 right now to kind of get me started on my next run. And these guys also like potions and Pokeballs and TMs and stuff. Though I think those are also random. Like not every TM you can get here is going to be available. But they do tend... Oh no, you can literally buy all of them. Holy fuck. And there's a lot of really good ones here. So if I'm smart here, I'll buy some good TMs to get me started on my run. And I will. Though you can also... Oh, I should talk about this too. You can also customize the difficulty. And that's not something I've gone too in depth myself. But you can step on these little plates here, and it'll give you like, how often you want to see items on your run. And you can get some info there as well. I already know what I'm doing. I'm going to keep it vanilla right now. I'm going to stay on average. I'm probably not going to tweak much of anything. Enable EVs, which allows you to... it's like another difficulty setting. If you're not familiar with Pokemon, when you kill a Pokemon, you gain stats from it that are... here. No, well, I guess you can't see EVs in this, but like if you kill a Pokemon that is a certain like whatever that wild Pokemon or trainer Pokemon's highest stat is, their base stat, you will gain like an invisible stat point in that, and that's what EVs are. And then when you level up, you gain your EVs. It's a whole system. You can turn that off here to make your game harder. I don't recommend it unless you're an experienced player. Over leveling is off. In my opinion, this is a good setting to have off. Because just to add a little bit of difficulty to the game, you can turn off turn on or off over leveling, and that makes it to where every time you're about to, like, there's a level that you can't go above before a gym fight, and that makes the game like fair. So I would highly recommend, if you're gonna play this game, play with this off. It's off by default, but you can turn it on if you'd like. I wouldn't recommend it. EXP all. This is like every Pokemon gains experience at the same time. It makes grinding not a thing, and in my opinion, that's a good thing, because this game doesn't really gain any value from grinding. So I keep it off. I would recommend you do the same, or on, and I would recommend you do the same, but you can do whatever you want. Trainer difficulty, I'm going to keep on average for now. I'll probably turn it up the more I get used to this game. And item rates, already did that. Did we do this one? Yeah, we did. Okay, and then over here is seeding. You can seed your run. Like, I don't know how this works exactly. I don't know how to get the seeds, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. We're going to do a random run. I don't know what this guy does. Basic bag instead of your current one. When you leave on an adventure with a basic bag, you will have your bag and money reset, so you will have none of the items or upgrades you gotten in the hub. This isn't permanent, of course. You will be getting back your current. So this is like, I guess, if you want to make the run a little harder for yourself, which I might do that, honestly, because this is our first run. We should play it like we don't have anything, actually. So let's do that. So yeah, now I think I have nothing. I guess when I enter the run, I'll lose all of my stuff, and I'm fine with that. Up here is a little something special. I don't know if I want to get into that just yet. You can do certain interesting things up there. You can change the game pretty significantly, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to play the game as it is, and for maybe a run or two, and then I'll show you guys what's up those stairs. And I think that's pretty much it. There's also a quest system in this game, and I can go ahead and show that off real quick. This is the most recent addition to the game. Where is my... Oh, there it is right there. Quest log. This is like what the last update did. It gave these quests, and I don't have anything right now that's, you know, that sticks out to me too much. I'm just gonna kind of go through the game normally. But like if I defeat all the gym leaders, I'll get this. If I defeat the Elite Four, if I defeat the champion, post game, all that, like you get like little bits and little goodies whenever you do these quests. And over here is like a stat system that I don't think is super fleshed out yet. My furthest progress is 8 badges. A note from the dev, yeah, it's going to come in the future. Talk to Scott here. I think he has something to say about quests. It said to talk to him if he has new quests, and I don't think he does. So let's just get it started. I think I've spent enough time here blabbing. I'm sure people are eager to see what this game is about. So let's go in there and have a look. And this is where I think I can trade my starter away if I want to. And I do, because I use this Tyrogue already. It's timid. I didn't get into natures. I don't really want to get too much into just explaining Pokemon. Though I know there's going to be people watching that aren't familiar with Pokemon. So I'll do it a little bit. Pokemon have natures. It's one of the things that determines a Pokemon's like strength. Timid is a nature that lowers my attack stat and raises my speed stat. And every nature has benefits and detriments to them, except for neutral natures. This is a nature that is horrible on this Pokemon. It is terrible on this Pokemon. You do not want timid on a Tyrogue, because a Tyrogue is a physical attacker. So we're going to go ahead and trade away this Tyrogue, take the berry off of it so we can gain our item back. Trade a Pokemon. He's going to take that from me and give me something else in return. Let's see what he gives me. What do you got? What did I get? Did I get anything? Oh, Dratini. That is interesting. Oh, it's shiny too. Okay, so this is something I was going to talk about when I saw it. I did not expect my starter to be shiny. Some people are probably losing their minds, but don't. The shiny rate in this game is very, very low. You'll see shinies on your runs. It's like 1 in 100 or something, which in my opinion, I do not have a lot of complaints about this game. That is one of my complaints, because personally, and this is just me, I'm a bit of a psycho. I like my shiny rates to be very high. I love high shiny rates. So one thing I would, if the dev ever happens to see this video, one thing I would ask is maybe add toggleable shiny rates. Because like 1 in 100, I'm sure a lot of people like that. But me personally, I like my shiny rates to be ridiculous. I would like Gen 3 like vanilla shiny rates. That's just me personally. But I don't have a lot of complaints about this game, like I said. That's just one of them, and it's a nitpick, so it doesn't matter that much. So let's talk about the game here. Here is like your pathing. If you're familiar with like Slay the Spire, this will look familiar to you, at least somewhat. You have branching paths here and whatever. This actually connects to everything. This is really rare. I've never seen this. So like any one of these decisions I make will lead me to the next set of choices, and I can choose literally anything from there. But you talk to these objects here, and it tells you a little something about the route you're about to take. So average course. Average means average like difficulty. There will be a set amount of Pokemon on each route. Average has 4, Calm has 6, and Tough has 2. I think that's how it works. And Course tells you what Pokemon type may show up on that route. Course is, I would think, rock types. So if I want rock types, I go down the course route. If I see warm, that tells me fire, average as well. So there's going to be 4 Pokemon available here. If I want fire type, I can take that. Average rugged, that could be rock actually. So course, what could that be? I actually don't know what course could be then. Rugged is most likely rock. So that would be rock then. Gloomy, maybe ghost, maybe dark. Actually, this is probably dark. So average, if I want a dark type, I'll go there. Calm, sharp, that would be 6 Pokemon. And sharp, I would guess, is steel potentially. And swarming, which I imagine is bug types. So if I want a bug type, I'll go down the tough. But there's only 2 Pokemon there, and there's a lot of trainers and very few items. So, to start me off, I think I'm going to go a average, maybe calm. Actually, what was this calm again? Calm was, oh, it was here. Sharp, calm, sharp, if I want a steel type. And you also have to consider your typing here. I have a dragon type, which is a really good typing. It's only weak to itself, ice, and fairy types. And there are fairy types in this game. So I want something that complements my weaknesses. Steel types would, because it would cover the fairy and the ice and the dragon. So maybe I should consider the calm sharp route most of all, because that gives me a steel type, or it potentially gives me a steel type. So let's go ahead and choose that. And now we're actually in the game. We're actually going on a route here. There's items here, as you saw. I picked up 3 awakenings there, which is very useful. Found a lychee berry. I don't know what that does. Let's have a look. Berries are very important. There's all different kinds of berries in this game. It has like berries from much later generations. Raises attack stat in a pinch. So if I'm low on HP, I can give my Dratini a lychee berry, and it will gain attack stat, which is really good for a Dratini. There's no hidden items to my knowledge. Like you can't like go up to rocks and like press your interact button and get an item. I gotta watch out for trainers because I'm not ready to fight a trainer yet. I actually think I'll want to catch a Pokemon first, because if you looked at this thing's moves, if you're familiar with Pokemon, this thing has terrible moves right now. Wrap is my only damaging attack, and it is horrible. Thunder Wave is good for catching things, so I'm pretty set there. I just need to... Oh, do I have money, by the way? I need to... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I don't have any money, so the thing I did work. Do I have HMs? I would actually hope I do have HMs, but I don't. Well, I guess that was my choice. Is what it is, we'll find. Oh yeah, and there's feathers here too. These kind of work like, if you're familiar with Pokemon, calciums, like the vitamins. But it only does it maybe like by 1 stat instead of the, I think, 10 EVs you get when you give a Pokemon a vitamin. These are genius feathers. They give special attack. We're not interested in that stat necessarily on my Dratini, so I'm going to hold off on that. My Dratini has Naughty Nature, which is plus attack minus defense. It's actually a really good nature on a Dratini. I can spec into multiple attack types and not be worried about my stats. Lots of berries there, as you're seeing. I need to start looking at some of the Pokemon in the grass, but this is like a weird route. You have to be careful where you step, because if you jump down one of these ledges, you might not be able to get back up, and that would not be good. Here's a steel type. It's Mawile, who I am not interested in. Not really. It's not a very good Pokemon. It doesn't have... Okay. This is not something I want to get into too hard, but for now, we do not have Mega Evolutions. So Mega Mawile is not a thing I can do. Voltorb is weak to ground only because it's an electric type. Not too bad. Could be useful, but I'm wanting to look around and see what else there is. But as you can see here, we now saw Mawile and Voltorb. That's 2 of the 6 Pokemon that are here. So that's just a kind of a way you can see what's happening and see where you're at in terms of the Pokemon you've seen. Lapras is really good. Weak to fighting, weak to rock, weak to electric, weak to grass. Pretty good amount of weaknesses, but it's strong. And I think I'm gonna catch it. It's a pretty good first Pokemon to get. So I'm just gonna paralyze it and chuck a ball. This should catch unless I'm unlucky, and I could also be unlucky. To start things off, you get 5 Pokeballs, and that's it. That's all you get. So you want every Pokeball you use to catch here. Also, this is something I was going to talk about once I found it. Also, I'm not going to nickname my Pokemon. I'm really bad at nicknaming. That might upset some people, but I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to. What does this thing have? It had a Mystic Water one time when I've caught one. Yeah, okay, Mystic Water is a really good item for a Lapras to have. So this Lapras is pretty good. To talk about what just happened in that battle, we gained 3 levels instantly. Like I said, grinding is not a thing in this game. Grinding is pretty much just non-existent. And in my opinion, that's a good thing. You can turn that off and you can allow grinding for if that's how you want to play. But me personally, I don't want to because I hate grinding. And like I said, I don't think it adds a lot of value to this game's experience. It's a roguelite. Like, I don't want to spend too much time doing crazy stuff, like just killing wild Pokemon and trying to level up. So I turn it off. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the B button. I was trying to kill that and gain some experience. I need to get this Lapras caught up with my Dratini. Which, another good thing about this game is it has a catch-up mechanic where, okay, Pichu is worthless. We're not gonna catch up Pichu. Oh no! Fuck, I was gonna kill it! Oh my god, okay, so this is just me. This is like my skull instincts. I'm like spam clicking here, trying to get through the fight as quickly as possible. And I'm pressing the B button, and in this game, when you press B, it makes the cursor go to the run button, which is a really good feature, but for me especially, it's causing me to slip up a bit, and I actually meant to run there. So here's the thing about this series, if I continue forward with it, and I am going to catch this Aeron. I do not know how I'm going to do this, because this game is pretty long. As you can already see, we've been in the game for a while, and we're not really getting anywhere right now. So I think what I want to do for this is I'm going to do a lot of fast forwarding and do a lot of I'm going to do a lot of commentary, but I think I'm going to commentate over the forwarding footage, because I don't want you guys to just watch me grinding out routes, because the real like thrill of this game is fighting the hard trainers, and there's not a lot of hard trainers in routes. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But I have a plan for this game, and I don't plan on making you guys sit through like a bunch of this. So this is just me like explaining the basics of the game, kind of getting us started. And I think after this route, or maybe a couple of routes, just so you guys can get an idea of what's going on, I will do some fast forwarding and kind of explain what happened to me on the route as I go. That's my plan for this. We'll see, man. We'll see. But I hope you guys are at least interested in the game so far. It's a really, really, really cool game. Shout outs to the dev. They're very active in the Discord community for this game. Very actively developing this game. And it's pretty new too, so if you want to get into this game, it's a really good time to do it as it continues to be developed. Since I started playing it, I've seen 2 big updates, and they've both added really cool stuff. So yeah, just, you know, if you're interested, don't be afraid to check it out and join the Discord server, which I guess I'll include in the description since I'm already talking about it. And just kind of like, that's the best way to keep updated on the development of this game. So, and this is not a sponsorship, so that's just me being nice. Not that a 600 subscriber YouTube channel is ever going to get a sponsorship anyway. I swapped out to Dratini here because I figured Dratini would have a much easier time killing a Spheal than a Lapras. Water Pulse? Is that? Yes, it is. Okay, that's perfect. I can get rid of Water Gun for Water Pulse, which just makes sense because it's a better move. Mud Slap on Aeron, who is also going to be level 14 now. He's learning some good moves, so I can maybe actually start using my Aeron a little bit. I need to consider, I have a fighting weakness right now that's pretty bad, so I need to do something about that. And I will get rid of Tackle here because we already have Headbutt, which is just better. Rock Tomb is really good. I think I can get rid of... Mud Slap is pretty good for, like, cheesing. So I think I'm going... but Aeron is slow. The real problem with Aeron is it has a gajillion weaknesses. Really bad typing. Rock and steel is not a good typing. I think I'll get rid of Harden. Yeah, I'll get rid of Harden. I'm probably not going to use that very much. And there we go. So now we have a decent team going here, but like I said, we need to fix this fighting weakness. So if I can find like a psychic or a poison route, I will definitely. Poison would be bad because then we further our ground weakness with our Aeron. So I would definitely take like a psychic route from here. Clever feathers, which we can start, I guess, giving these to our Lapras. Wait, what is my Lapras's nature? And also my Aeron. I need to check these things. Lax, which is like mediocre, but at least it's not bad, so we'll take it. This is a neutral nature, which is actually perfectly fine. I'm completely okay with a neutral nature. But there are ways to change your Pokemon's nature in this game, so we'll be looking out for that. Oh, excuse me. I accidentally clicked off the screen. That's going to happen a couple times. Because I am using my... I cannot play without keyboard and mouse, even in games like this. I have my mice run button bound to my left click, which is, I guess, a pretty weird control scheme, but it works for me. Also, see, this is what I was talking about. We missed these items, these 2 items up here. We cannot get them now because we jumped down the ledges. This is like my least favorite route. Oh, also, I wanted to say, when a Pokemon dies in this, it's dead forever. So keep that in mind. Oh god, wow, we got nothing up here. Usually there's berries galore up here, but there's no... Oh, okay, I really fucked that up. Hopefully that doesn't look too weird in the recording. I need to maybe rebind my controls in this. I'll figure it out as I go. Let me check the OBS. Yeah, it looks good. Sorry about that. But we're good. Okay, so new route. I could take... So the best available option here are these 2 nurses. These are really good points to go to. But also, depending on how much money... We have 0 money, actually. We shouldn't have any. Okay. So that's not good. I think I want to go to the nurses here. So I think my best option are these 2. Wet route, which is water types. Typical, which I think is normal. Magical, I think that's what I want. I actually think I want to go this route then. I think that's psychic types. And psychic would be very good here. Swarming, which is bugs. Bugs would be okay too, but I think psychic is my best option. So let's actually do this. Average magical. This will only have 4 Pokemon, but it also has a higher chance to have trainers who will give me money if I defeat them. So that's pretty good. And we have this Lapras, which is really powerful for this point in the game. So I'm pretty happy to have that. Fresh waters are good. I want to check if there's anything up here. There's Rock Smash, but we can't use that. We don't have Rock Smash currently, so fuck it. Let's keep going. What is this? Burn heals, which is useful. We don't want to get burnt, because that could really hurt. Okay, let's fight her. Is my Lapras in the lead? It is. Okay, perfect. We're ready to go. And we're not even max level yet either. I think we can get to level 15, maybe 16 in the first area. So, good stuff. There's an Azurill. And also, one thing I really want to shout out about this game is I believe, I'm pretty sure, because I'm very familiar with the way that Gen 3 games look. These are all custom sprites. At least I think they are. I know for a fact these aren't the Pokemon Emerald sprites. I don't know if maybe there's like a sprite sheet on the internet that is like someone else made a custom sprite sheet and the dev implemented those person's creations, or if the dev themselves made these sprites. Or someone on the team. I don't know. But all I want to say is, in a very convoluted, long way, is that this game is beautiful. And shout outs to the people who worked on it, because if you guys made these sprites, they're very good. Very good. And yeah, it is 15. That's the max level here. We also got Dragon Rage on our Dratini now, which is actually pretty good early game. There's not a lot of attacks you're going to be doing that deal more than 40 damage. At least on my Dratini, so pretty happy to have that. Okay, 2 items here, perfect. Pokédolls are useless, I don't use them. Resist feathers, raise your defense stat. We'll start using our feathers soon. Once I get past the first gym, I'll feel pretty confident to do it. Heal balls are excellent. Heal balls are very overpowered. Which is a weird thing to say because most of the time in Pokemon games, heal balls are worthless, but in this case, they're not. So we have this Abra here. I'm just going to chuck a ball. Abra is a really good Pokemon to catch if we can get it, but it's most likely going to escape the ball and then teleport away. As Abras tend to do, but it didn't, and we actually did get it, so Very good. This thing's not going to be useful for a while, but once we evolve it into a Kadabra, which I think we can before the first gym, my bad, I didn't mean to do that, we will be able to use it soon. So that's a good Psychic type to get. I'm very happy to see that. But we'll also look around and see if there's anything else. Because remember, you're not guaranteed to see Psychic types on this route. Although this is a Psychic type. But our Abra is better, so we're just going to kill this. And this should make my Abra evolve. Oh, very strange thing that just happened there. Also, I want to say, when you're playing this game, save often. Because it does have a tendency to crash. And that is unfortunate, but it's just, you know, it's a ROM hack of a Pokemon game. It's a ROM hack of a Game Boy Advance game. So problems like that are kind of expected. And I don't blame them. They're actively working on fixing the little problems with the game. Oh god, Shadow Tag is so obnoxious. Oh god, I don't think this thing has Mirror Coat. If you are not familiar with the Wobbuffet and Wynot, they're very obnoxious Pokemon. They have a tendency to, well, they have Shadow Tag, which traps you, and then they have only a set amount of moves. Oh, Beldum. We don't have a Steel type yet, do we? Oh yes, we do. We have the Aeron. Metagross is really, really good. Low key, I want this. High key, I want this. What am I saying? Low key. I want this badly. Because the Aeron is kind of on shaky ground. Oh, no! Fuck, I did not mean to shift. But this thing only has Takedown, so it's fine. And it missed anyway. Beldum only has one move when you first catch it, and it's Takedown. It's a really bad move, so don't have to worry about it. And this or quad resists it, so we're good. I think I'll just hit it with a head. But maybe I could hit it with a Mud Slap, actually. Let's do that. Makes it less likely to hit me with Takedown. There we go. Pokemon do gain a little bit of their HP back when you catch them with just a Pokeball, but I think I'll throw this Heal Ball at it, which will fully heal the Beldum. Even though I don't plan on using this anytime soon, I guess maybe that was a bit of a... Oh, well, it broke out anyway, so fuck me. I guess I'll just chuck my Pokeball then. I really want this, so I hope I can catch it. If this doesn't catch it, I'm going to go out into my Dratini and paralyze it. Okay, good. We got it. Beldum's caught. That's another Steel type, so we have this ground weakness problem. But I think I'll be okay. No, I don't want to nickname it. But that's my first pseudo-legendary, potentially, if we can evolve it into a Metagross. And it evolves into Metagross pretty early compared to a lot of pseudos. Actually, what am I talking about? We have Dratini here. That's also a pseudo-legendary. So we actually have some pretty good Pokemon so far. Try and make this run work. That's every Pokemon available here. We got 2 Pokemon on this route, which is really good. So yeah, man, this is looking up. But now we have a Dark type weakness. We need to cover that. I'll figure it out. It's kind of hard to juggle a good balanced Pokemon team. I'm gonna fight one more Pokemon out here just so I can get my Beldum caught up to everyone else. But especially in this roguelite where whenever a Pokemon dies, it's gone forever. So it is actually genuinely kind of difficult to really keep your team balanced. But you know, you got to put your forward your best effort to do it. Here's a weird little lag I've been seeing. I think it's like all of the Pokemon are gaining experience, and it's like I don't know, kind of glitchy like that because they're not actually gaining experience. The only one that actually does gain experience is Beldum, so kind of interesting. We can fully heal our Pokemon here, and also we have this NPC that we can use to trade away a Pokemon. I think that's who it is. I should kind of confirm that. You can do like a Wonder Trade type deal with this guy, and he'll take either all of your Pokemon or one of them for 1,000, which we actually don't have, but we can sell something. Well, first let me look at my team and see if there's anything I'm willing to trade. Kind of willing to trade the Aeron now that I have the Beldum. Because Aeron's really bad typing. Quite frankly, I'm going to trade away the Aeron. Fuck it. He could give me something worse or something better. It's RNG, but I'm down to play the roulette here. There's nothing else I really want. I don't think I can afford a TM. And also, none of these TMs are particularly interesting. Toxic could be okay, but not on any of the Pokemon I have right now. Medicines, we don't really need them right now. We have lots of fresh waters, which is good for this point in the game. These all are NPCs that teach you like move egg moves and move tutor moves, but you need a decent amount of money to do it, and we don't have that, so fuck that. Professor Birch here will tell you how to evolve a Pokemon on your team. And for certain Pokemon, you might be wondering, like, how do you evolve this Abra? It's a trait evolution. There are items that allow you to do this. Well, he told me how to get Kadabra, but if it was a Kadabra, he would tell me how to get the Alakazam. Look at these just to see if there's any cool items in here. These are like kind of pro items. They're advanced Pokemon items that kind of help you in battle, but you need to know what you're doing with them. There was nothing in there that's interesting. This guy will sell evolution items. This will give you, I believe, Gorbis. I do not know what the Nectars do. I don't know what these do. These are the mints that change the nature of a Pokemon if you want them. We're not really worried about any of that stuff right now. We don't have enough money to really be worried about it. That's the Name Raider down there who I'm not interested in. Let's go back up here and do the Wonder Trade with my Aeron. See if I can get something decent. Get rid of the Aeron. One time I got a Deoxys from this bitch, so you better give me something good. Dude, I want something fucking awesome from you. And he laughs at you too as he runs away. Nose pass? God damn it, you motherfucker. That's just a strict downgrade. You son of a fucking bitch. Well, okay, we got fucked there. It happens. I want my fucking Deoxys back, dude. That thing was awesome. What does this thing look like? I mean, it's good for the point in the game we're at. It has like more base stats than pretty much anything else, except for this Lapras, I would imagine. But it's a shitmon. We got scammed, but it's fine. The real problem now is we're getting up to the gym leader here. This is the gym leader. There is a thing you can do with this statue where it kind of gives you a glimpse at what the typing of the gym leader is going to be. But we do not have that. You need 1,000 gold to do that, and we used that on the Wonder Trade and got scammed. So we're going in this blind. I think what I want to do here is lead with my Lapras. Or I could lead with the Nose Pass I just got. What's its moves? Pretty shit, but it does have that Thunder Wave. I'm willing to lose this Nose Pass. I'm not willing to lose anything else. So I think I'll lead with the Nose Pass and Thunder Wave whatever comes in, and then swap out to something and try and... Oh, and it's Watson too, so I'm really glad I just did that. He's the electric type trainer. He would have been very scary for my Lapras. So, good decision on my part. And it's a fucking Chinchou. I cannot paralyze that. So I have to swap out into something else. Dratini's a pretty good choice because it has resistances to both of this thing's stabs moves. And that's a good thing for me. So we're going to resist Water Gun, and we're going to resist any electric type attacks it does. And I'm going to hit it with the Dragon Rage, which will do 40 HP guaranteed every time. Not a one-shot, but close. And then we'll just Twister it to death. He's probably going to send out an Ice type after this on him, a Water Ice type. So I'm probably going to swap out from my Dratini into my Lapras. But then again, my Lapras can't really do anything to a Water Ice type. Minun. Very not scary here so far. What is this team you have? Switcheroo? I'm not holding anything. He tried to steal my Oranberry, but I already ate that bitch. That's mine, dude. You can't take that. Oh, man. Is he cooked? Does he not have anything to deal with a Dratini? I think he's cooked, guys. I think he's fucked. Like, this guy just has nothing. And Electrike. Okay, this guy's team sucked. I'm glad I got Watson out of the way early. He can be pretty annoying. Howl is a bit scary, but I think I'm okay. Our nature is minus special defense, so we have pretty decent defense here. And just don't paralyze me, but I do have Shed Skin if he does. And we're out of here, I think. I don't think this thing has more than 40 right now. Yep, we're out of here. Very easy first badge. Good shit, man. And that's kind of the gist of this game. Yeah, man. That's Pokemon Emerald Rogue for you. In a nutshell, basically. We're going to get our HMs. We're getting our prizes here, which is good. We kept all of our Pokemon, so we didn't lose anything. Good luck in my future battles. And now we have some interesting choices here. We have this lady who is the Graveyard. I don't know if I want to go in there, but I'll explain what she does. This is a very interesting NPC, or event, I should say. You go in here and you go into a graveyard, and there's this lady here, and she offers you a revival herb, which allows you to revive a fainted Pokemon, which is not a thing you can get otherwise. But she takes away one permanent slot in your party. So if I use her, I will lose this 6th slot here, and I will only be able to carry 5 Pokemon on me. It's a very interesting event. It's very useful to have a revival herb if you lose a Pokemon that you really want to keep. But I think it's too early to consider her, so I think I'm going to maybe take this game show here, which is a very scary encounter, but it can give you quite a lot of good shit. And we also have bug types if we want them, which... Let me look at my Pokemon here. Bug types are weak to fire. They're weak to rock, flying. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So bug, rock, flying. But then you have multi-types. A bug type wouldn't actually be too awful bad. I could very much consider it. And it's, what is it, average? And then I get a game show anyway after that. So I actually think I want to take this. I get a game show either way. But also, I think this is the point where I'm going to start maybe playing fast forward a little bit and kind of describing my decision-making process as I go. If anything interesting happens, I will undo the fast forward and we'll kind of do it live there. But let's see what happens. I'll see you guys on the other side of the fast forward. Alrighty, this is the fast forward segment. I'm still figuring out how I want to do this, but I think this is the best way to kind of get through this game as quickly as possible, but provide the most commentary as I can. So during segments like this, I'm just going to describe what's going on in the background a little bit. During this segment, my Abra evolves into a Kadabra. That's like the most important thing that happens. But also at the end here, I find a Pokemon that I'm interested in adding to the team, and I will talk to you guys once we get to that point in the video again. So that's really all I wanted to say. I hope you're enjoying this music. I'm going to add video game soundtracks that I'm a big fan of during this that maybe you've never heard. So hopefully you get something out of this. So see you guys in just a moment. All right. This thing is actually pretty good. It's only weak to steel, rock, and water. And that is not anything I necessarily have a problem with right now. Like, none of these typings are problematic to me, except for the Nosepass, who is not long for this world, so I think I'll actually just go ahead and catch this thing. I have Thunder Wave here, which is pretty useful. Enderith is not a bad Pokemon. The only problem with these fossil Pokemon is they take forever to evolve, but we can hold on to this until that moment. How many balls do I have here? Not a lot. I need to find some balls. I'm actually going to... I don't want to rock throw it because it could die, but it also did just did harden. I'm gonna rock throw. I think we're safe. Ah, good fuck. God damn it. Well, back to fast forwarding. I guess I'll see you guys on the other side. I did not expect that to kill, dog, especially after a harden from a Nosepass of all the things. Like, come on, dude. But it is what it is. Live and learn. Yeah, it is what it is. See you guys on the other side. Alright, that's just kind of to be expected when you're playing Pokemon. And I even knew better, and I still did it anyway. But I'm going to stick around in this route and catch me another one, because I do really want this Anorith on my team. The other main thing that happens here, as you can see right now, my Beldum is evolving into Metang, and it finally learns some usable moves. So now we can actually use this thing. That's really about it. My Lapras learned Body Slam at the start of this, so that's a decent move for my Lapras. And everything else is pretty much just, you know, you watch it unfold. There's not a lot happening. I catch the Anorith. And after we come back, I'm going to do a couple of trainer battles just to show you guys what that's like. So I'll see you guys. All right, I actually want to I want to show some of these trainer battles here. We haven't done a normal trainer battle yet, or at least not. I think we did one a little bit time ago, but that was a long time ago. Let's do another one. The unfortunate thing is, we're not going to be able to get our Alakazam for a long time. Alakazam is very... also, this is something I should have mentioned a long time ago. If you're not familiar with Pokemon games past Gen 3, there was a thing they did where they split physical and special type moves that started in Gen 4, but this ROM hack has the physical special split in it. So Rock Slide is a physical move and Power Gem is a rock move or a special move, but they're both rock types, but they don't work exactly the same. Power Gem has more base power and better accuracy than Rock Slide, so I think I'm going to teach it anyway, especially because, like I said, this Nose Pass isn't long for this world, but I don't know which stat is higher on this thing. I think it has mediocre attack stats regardless. Agility is certainly worth teaching, so I'll teach that over Wrap 100%. My Dratini should evolve soon, maybe even right now. Anorith is learning Metal Claw, that's okay. Smackdown's actually a pretty good move. Mudsport sucks, so we'll get rid of Mudsport. It's a pretty worthless move overall. Not a lot of uses for it. Ancient Power is a special move, and this is a physical attacker. And also it only has 5 PP, so fuck it. Smackdown is better. There we go. Oh, Bug Bite? Oh shit. Over Fury Cutter? Fury Cutter is actually a pretty decent move. Water Gun sucks on this thing, but it's at least coverage. I don't know about Bug Bite. It's a berry, which could be good on certain gym leaders. Fury Cutter takes a while to get off the ground, too. And I have to... yeah, I think I'll get rid of Fury Cutter. I have to continuously use it, which is a big ask, so fuck that. Smeargle, I wonder if it has moves. Or is this a... oh, it sketched... what did it sketch off me? Power Gem? If you're unfamiliar with Smeargle, is a Pokemon that only has one move, Sketch, but that move allows it to permanently learn a move from a Pokemon that it uses Sketch on. Smeargle's a very interesting mon, but it's not very good. So yeah, not worried about it. Also, yeah, so I was going to start using these feathers after I get out of the first gym. What do I got here? Resist? I think I'll give that to Metang. Makes sense. Clever is special defense. I think I'll give that to my Lapras. Though it does have a weak special defense nature. I think I'll hold on to these feathers. I don't necessarily need them. Genius Feather is very good though. I'll give these to my Lapras. You could just rapid fire that shit. I think that's all the feathers we have. Oh, maybe I should have given them to my my Abra, but my Lapras is more useful than my Abra right now. If I have an Alakazam, I can do some stuff with that later. But Lapras is not really all that useful. I'm just going to continue leading with my Nose Pass because Nose Pass is like fodder. I don't really care about it. If it dies, and I'm completely okay with that. Everything else I want to keep alive, so I'll just lead with this thing, and if I find a scary Pokemon, that's, you know, it is what it is. It dies, and then it's off my team, and I don't even really I don't care that much, so. No offense to Nose Pass fans. Probo Pass would be decent, kind of. It has the same problem Aeron has with the horrible typing, but it would, I don't know. Probo Pass would be okay. At least Probo Pass has a really sick mustache. What's its stats, by the way? It might have higher special than physical. One less. I think, in that case, Power Gem was still a good decision. And we already saw all the Pokemon here. I'll grab these berries, and then I'm going to go back to fast forwarding. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. All right. We're about to do something very special. We have this guy here. Oh, how much money do I have, by the way? This guy could rob me fucking blind if he wants. I don't even have that much money, so it's fine. This is the game show event. It's really scary. He can do a lot of bad things to you, but he can also do a lot of good things to you. It's a 50-50, you know, flip a coin, basically, and you got to do it a certain amount of times. And there's a bad option and a good option, and it's all guesswork. This recently got nerfed, so it's not as good as it used to be, but we got the good option. My Pokemon all just got healed up. Wow, not useful, really. That's. I'm going to choose left again. Ah, God, he got me. Ah, yes, I told you, he'll rob you fucking blind. He's such a fucking asshole. Let's go right. Ah, my Pokemon Dratini just got weaker. What does that even mean? How? Weaker how? Did it take away some of my EVs? Because it said that before, and I don't know what it meant. Ah, you fucking asshole. God damn it. Right. God! Jesus! He took my money. You son of a fucking bitch. I could kill him. I could kill him. We're poor now. We're destitute. We got nothing. What an asshole. Game show is, like I said, pretty scary. I guess I'll just take a route here. What do we got? Wet and water types. Let's see what we have in terms of our typings. We already have a water type here. Water is not that interesting to me. So what's this? Confusing? Magical was psychic. So what is confusing? Is it also psychic? Is it fairy? One of these has to be fairy. Maybe magical is fairy and confusing is psychic. Average and average, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go in confusing because I want to see what this is. And also, like I said, there's no guarantee for there to be like whatever Pokemon is marketed to you at the thing. There's no guarantee for it to ever be anything. But this is a psychic type, so I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this fucking means. I don't know what. Oh my god. Oh my. Holy fucking shit. That's not how I want this Nosepass to die. I have a potion, so let's use it on the Nosepass. Good lord. Maybe I should lead with something fast. What's my fastest Pokemon? Looks like it's Kadabra, who I actually am a little scared to lead with, but I guess I will. Oh! Oh, wait, those are IVs. Never mind. IVs I haven't even begun to go over. Also, this has a horrible nature and horrible IVs. Holy shit. This is a horrible Kadabra. What on earth? There's a... Okay, my EVs. So I'm just going to guess it took away some of my EVs. But god, this is a terrible Kadabra. Holy shit. But I will lead with it. God damn, I need to fix this thing. We'll start getting mints soon, which are the things that change your nature. But this thing is just awful. It's like the worst Kadabra I've ever seen. Good lord. I'm not going to start fast forwarding yet. I want to see what Pokemon are on this route. Oh, I am not leading with Kadabra against this Miltank. It will kill me. It will destroy me. Let's just use Nosepass. It has some pretty good moves. It can paralyze. And I deal special damage and defense curl raises defense, so I'm actually not worried about it. And also, this thing also has rest on it, so it's like pretty useful for a leadmon. That could be a reason to keep Nosepass around as long as possible. But like I said, I don't think this Nosepass is long for this world. It's not quite gonna get there. It's Nosepass. It doesn't evolve into Probo Pass, so it's just kind of like inherently weak. This is a reason to... Oh, no, I have Spark. We can fight this Chansey. Chansey is a Pokemon that has enormous special defense, but horrible physical defense. If I used a Power Gem on this Chansey, it would do almost no damage. But Spark is a physical attack, so I can use Spark and deal a decent amount of damage. So... Chansey is dead. And these are the, trainers that give a fuckload of money. So we actually just got a fucking almost 3k from this trainer. Very good. Quick Balls are also excellent. Let's go in the grass here and see if we can find a nice Pokemon to catch. That is a Psychic type with Flying also, which is just kind of furthering my my Darkness and my Electric weakness, so I can't catch that. We saw 2 of 4, so there's still Pokemon to see left. We're getting a lot of Pokeballs here, which is a good thing, but also I would like to see something else. Not ready for this trainer yet. I want to see what else is in this grass. Maybe there's something I want in here. Execute is also Psychic type, so maybe Magical was Fairy and I just didn't see any Fairy types. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. This thing is okay, but you need a Leaf Stone to evolve it. And also, like I said, we can't really afford to further our weakness to Dark, so let's not do that. And why not? Good fucking lord, this route is awful, and I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck in here against this thing. Please don't have Miracle, is all I ask. Just don't have Miracle, and we'll be okay. Okay, it's confused, so... Safeguard's fine, you're already confused, so a little too late on that. And, yeah. This route is awful. I think I'm going to fight this trainer, and then I'll go back to fast forwarding. Let's see what this Magma Grunt has. I need repels. Wait, do I have repels? Let's see. Get me out of this fight. I might have picked up some normal repels. I do. Fuck this. I'm done seeing wild Pokemon for now. Alright, Mr. Trainer, what do you got? They're not going to have the Pokemon that you would expect a Magma Grunt to have. I think trainer, like, classes mostly just relate to how much money they'll give you. There's not really much else to it. So there's no, like, rhyme or reason to the things you'll see, like, a Magma Grunt have, so... Just, he's going to give me money, and that's really all he's good for. But see, this is the reason I don't want to show every trainer fight I do, because, like, most of them are just going to be breezing through it, so... Even as horrible as this Kadabra is, it's still pretty fucking good, so... that's about all I have to say about this route. For the rest of it, we'll just be picking up items and stuff and cleaning up, so I'll see you guys on the other side of the fast forward. So there's not a lot left going on past this point, which is, like, really a great example of a spot where fast forwarding is, like, really good. From here, I just get a few items. I get some berries, I get some full heals, and some feathers. And that's really about it. No more trainers, which was shocking, but it's kind of expected in this game. I was really hoping I'd see some because of that game show host completely destroying me, but it is what it is. So I'll just leave you guys to enjoy the music. Alrighty. Not sure how to feel about this team, quite frankly. It has some big glaring problems. And I'm not finding the right Pokemon to fix that. We have 2 Pseudos, which is really good, but other than that, this Nosepass needs to go, and this Kadabra needs work. What is the nature on my Anorith? Actually, I didn't check that ever. Gentle, horrible. It's not, it's okay, but it's not good either. Oh god, this has a terrible nature too. We need some mints for sure. Lapras, I remember having a decent nature. It's like the opposite of gentle, basically. It's like okay. Yeah, the only thing that has good nature is my Dratini, which is reliable and good, so that's fine. It's gym leader time, by the way. We're back here once again. If you talk to this is a nurse that will heal you to full once for free, and then every other time she charges you an obscene amount of money. So generally, before you get to the badge, you want to have your Pokemon at healthy PP and HP totals. And I think we can actually do it this time. 2,000, we can see what the trainer type is going to be, and I do want to do that. So, flying awaits, which is actually really good for me. I can lead with this Nosepass pretty comfortably. And not have to worry about losing anything important. So, we're going to fight Winona now. And see what she has to offer me. I'm not really too scared of her, though, like I said. Skarmory would be scary. I hope she doesn't have a Skarmory. She could also have, like, a Gyarados or something. I don't know. Tropius. Gligar is not... Oh, okay, Gligar is pretty bad. But I can always just swap out into Lapras and, like... It might even die to a Ice Shard. I'm not sure. Oh, God, that is fucking scary. I want this thing dead, and I want it dead now. It's probably faster than me, but I'll let it do whatever it needs to do. Water Pulse ought to kill. And it did. We need some good items. We haven't gotten enough money to get good battle items yet. Tropius is scary, but we do have Ice Shard. It's my best way of dealing with this thing. I'd always also swap out into Metang, which quad resists, or not quad resist. It does resist both of its stabs. This thing could do some pretty scary stuff to me if I don't swap. I don't think it dies in one shot to a Ice Shard, so I'm just gonna go out into Metang and kind of feel the room. Protect. Well, nice try, but you had your chance and you failed. I don't know how much this is gonna do though. Yeah, this thing. Oh god. Okay, that is not good. That is really, really not good. I'm gonna break this substitute. Let me guess. It has leftovers. It does not, but it probably has a berry. It's just, is this thing's goal to just be obnoxious? Because I don't think a single, oh, thank you. I don't think a single Metal Claw breaks that substitute. So by the time it comes back out, I actually want to be out of this freaking Metang. But also at the same time, I'm scared to swap because I don't know what this thing is capable of. I think actually what I'll do here, if it's just going to quick attack me, I'll go out into Lapras and Ice Shard it, and then Ice Shard the Tropius. And I think an Ice Shard from the Tropius' current HP kills. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully she goes back out into the Tropius just because the AI sees that it's a grass type and I have a water type out. And that will allow me to hopefully kill it. Yes. Even from this HP, I think it... Oh yeah, it definitely dies to Ice Shard. God, what is this thing's purpose? It doesn't even have leftovers. So it's just here to be obnoxious. That's literally all this thing's goal is. It's to just annoy the fuck out of you. Well, it's dead now, so... No Skarmory. Pidgeotto, that's completely fine. I'm not even slightly scared of this Pidgeotto. Ice Shard, I don't think Ice Shard will kill, actually, but 2 Ice Shards ought to kill. Yep. And Gust is not scary at all, so another really successful gym leader. Very good stuff. Nose Pass could have come in handy here, but Lapras did just fine. Ice Shard is really good at this point in the game, so good stuff. And that is Winona down. So second gym leader out of the way. I think here we get Rock Smash or Flash. But the thing is, I've never found a route where I can even use Flash, so I don't know why Flash is even in this game. Like, if there were like dark cave routes, I could see the purpose of Flash, but I've never seen one, so. 2 graveyards. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to speed the game up there, my bad. Yeah, 2 graveyards, I'm not really feeling that. I'm pretty happy with my 6 party slots right now. I don't care enough about any of these Pokemon to want to desperately save them. A wet route is interesting, could be okay, I guess. Maybe if we can find like a Marsh Stomp or like a Swampert or something, that would be pretty good. Let's have a look around before I fast forward this route. Oh yeah, I have the bike, and it's really glitchy too. I guess I won't ride the bike just because I don't want you guys to be subjected to that weirdness. But the bike would speed things up, but it's fine. The run button's just good enough for me. And like I said, the bike sprite is currently really glitchy. I imagine it's actually pretty hard to do, like, because like this is a ROM hack, right? So it's like it has to follow the rules of like ROMs and like Game Boy Advance games. So we're not going to learn Parasong. That's a cursed move. I've watched enough Kaizo Ironmon to know that Parasong is a nightmare move for a lot of people. Bullet Punch is excellent. I will 100% learn Bullet Punch over Takedown because I'm never going to use that. I could stand to get rid of Confusion eventually, but I would much rather have this than... Oh, now the sprite's working. That is weird. Look at this. Guess we'll stick to our bike for now. If the sprite's going to work, I guess you have to get into an encounter first. I don't know. That's weird. Tailo could be okay. Has a weakness to rock and has a weakness to electric. We don't really have a good way to deal with the electric weakness right now because eventually this Dratini is going to evolve into a Dragonite. It's also going to be a flying type. So actually, never mind. Never mind then. I don't want this Tailo. Let me out, please. I'm about done leading with this fucking goddamn nose pass, dude. It is not good. I guess I'll just continue to lead with... I'll lead with Lapras, actually. It's a best of both worlds. It's decently fast, and it has offense to it as well. And some defense, so I'm not scared of it taking a hit. Aerodactyl is really interesting, but this just continues to further me into the rock. Like, I have 2 rock types. I could get rid of Nosepass for this, but catching an Aerodactyl doesn't really do anything for me. So... I don't think I want it. I'm going to have a flying type, and I'm going to have this Anorith with me, so... I'm hoping that the 4th Pokemon here is decent, but so far, so bad. So far, I'm not seeing anything too good here. What do we got? Show me the 4th Pokemon. That's a Tailo. 2 flying types, by the way, in a average wet route, which is a thing that can happen. Like I said, it's not guaranteed to see water-type Pokemon here. Scyther, come on, dog. Another Pokemon that doesn't really help me that much. Because I already have a Steel type if I want to evolve this into Scizor. Scyther's okay, though. It could help me with my Dark problem. Like, it's a good Pokemon to swap into to specifically deal with Dark types. But I also already have a Bug type here, so... Yep, I don't think I want this. So that's a kind of a wet fart of a route. But it is what it is. Yep. I think I'm just going to fast forward from here. Maybe I'll show a trainer fight or two, but let's just kind of get this show on the road, get to the next route. So I'll see you guys on the other side of the fast forward. Well, okay, I don't know what I expected walking past her, but I honestly did not expect to get in a fight here. I'll show this fight though, fuck it. Teddy Ursa is one of my... Well, okay, Teddy Ursa is not one of my favorite Pokemon. I like Ursaring a lot. So if I see an Ursaring, maybe I'll actually catch it, but it doesn't help my fighting weakness. Rock Blast, I'm going to pass on that. Psycho Cut, that's a physical move on a special attacker. No, thank you. Miracle Eye is already on my, yeah, Miracle Eye, it's already on my Kadabra, and it's also not that good, so. Brine, on Anorith, I guess. That's a weird move. I did not know that Anorith learned Brine. Miltank, I'm just going to Body Slam you, I think. Water Pulse could be better. The thing is, Miltank has decent special defense, so I'm a little skeptical. But, it's gonna die anyway, so. It probably also has Thick Fat, so I'm not going to Ice Shard. That would be a mistake. I'm trying not to max out my levels right now because I want to get to the next shop area and see if I can get like a link cable for my Kadabra. And finally get Alakazam. Would be nice, but so far, no luck. So go back to fast forwarding. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side of the fast forward. Or not. Or not. Let's just fight her, I guess. Fuck it. I did not expect there to be a trainer there. Good lord. They're everywhere here. Which is good for me because I need the money. But also these little kid trainers don't give a lot of money, so it's kind of a time waster if anything, but it's fine. Dragon Tail, I believe that's on Dratini. It's negative priority, so yeah, let's just not learn it. I'd rather keep the moves I have right now. Discharge is really good. Teach that over Spark. I mean, this Nosepass is at least doing something. Like, it has good moves. Disable can go. But my Alakazam is not learning anything interesting right now. I need to give it some TMs. If I can get, like, Actually, no, I don't think it learns Thunderbolt. I know it learns Shockwave. But that's not a very good move. We're kind of getting to the... We're like leaving the early game after this next gym fight, so... Oh, and there's my Dragonair, finally. Once this is done evolving, we'll go ahead and start fast forwarding. I'm done with showing trainers on this route. I think maybe two trainers a route could be a good, like, even balance to keep the gameplay in, as well as just not having too much, like, grinding in as well. We'll see. I'm kind of just feeling it out right now, like this whole this Pokemon Emerald Rogue. I'm going to experiment with this format, and I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go, but I appreciate you guys being here and checking out this game. It's a really cool game. This guy I think is a cool trainer. He should give me a decent amount of money, but I'm not going to show this fight on screen. We're going to go fast forward from here. If anything interesting shows up, I'll talk about that, but until then, let's just grind this shit out. So see you guys on the other side. Alrighty, so this is actually where a lot of really interesting stuff happens. Aside from the fights themselves, they're not that interesting, but my Pokemon learned some really good moves here. My Lapras learns Ice Beam, which is obviously crazy. And my Metang learns Zen Headbutt, which is also very crazy. Two very good, powerful moves for two Pokemon there. And also coming up, I fight the world's most annoying Azumarill. It takes like 3 body slams to take down. I was worried it was going to take 4. And my Anorith learns Slash. So those are the really important things that happen here. I find some items later. I find actually 2 piles of Quiet Mints next to each other in the exact same Pokeball formation. It's pretty funny. But other than that, nothing else important happens. So just enjoy the music, and I'll see you in a moment. All right, Fuck that route. Fuck that route, dude. That was so long. Oh my god. Average Gloomy. This is, I believe, either Ghost or Dark, but it should be Dark. I'm down for either of these typings. I actually don't want to fight him yet. I want to go see what's on this route first so I can use it to... Oh god, there's so many trainers here too. We're gonna be in for it. We're gonna be in for it. I'm gonna go back up there and get... I see an item back there. Oh my god, there's so many fucking trainers here. TM Roar is useless. Alright, we got 4 Pokemon here. You know what a Pokemon I'd like to see is like Houndour. If it can show me a Houndour, that'd be great. Jigglypuff could be okay. It's a fairy type. Have a look around first though, because we need a Moonstone for that. I'd much rather have a Clefairy. Ooh, see the Absol. That's okay. Actually, I could use an Absol. No Mega Absol yet, like I said with the other Pokemon I've mentioned. Mawile also doesn't have its Mega, but Absol on its own is still decent, so I'm going to catch it. And I'm probably going to get rid of my Nose Pass. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Nose Pass, go! Tank the hits. It's all you, buddy. It's all you. Oh, we're out of heal balls? That's unfortunate. Nose Pass is taking one for the team here, potentially. Okay, no. That could have been bad if we didn't catch the Absol there because it had Swords Dance, but we're out of here, so it's all good. Absol replaces Nose Pass, which is unfortunate for Nose Pass. It's actually been pretty useful, but I'd much rather have an Absol. But we still have this, we have this fighting weakness problem. The Kadabra kind of fixes it, and once this is a Dragonite, that'll fix it, but until then, we're kind of living on the edge. I think I still want to lead with Lapras, but let's heal Lapras. Let's use... Do I have... Lemonades will be good. Let's use Lemonades. Yeah, Lapras is a little low. I'm not worried about Absol yet, so... let's go ahead and fight 2 of the trainers here just to kind of get, like, the routes fair due in the game. Water Pulse ought to be... Oh, no, we got Ice Beam. So let's use Ice Beam here. Fucking insane that Lapras learns Ice Beam on level up, dude. That's part of the reason why Lapras is so good. Night Slash is good. It's better than this. I didn't check this thing's stats. If it has Super Luck, I super want to teach it Night Slash. Because it's a high crit % move. Detect is worthless, but what else do I have? Double Team's better, so let's just not do that. We can cheese really well with this Lapras here. Or the Absol. Let's have a look at what the Absol's stats are. Lonely is okay, but it's pretty scary with that defense stat. And it has Pressure, which is... I don't know if it has the chance to have Super Luck, but I would rather it have that. But all is well. Let's go up here, and I actually want to skip this guy if I can. What is he gonna do? He's like one of those fucking meandering, just kind of bumbling around trainers, so it's hard to predict what he's about to do. I want to go up and fight this guy so I can get this item on screen, this one over here. And then after that, I'll probably go back to fast forwarding. But let's see what this guy has to offer me. He's a cool trainer, which means lots and lots of money. And I fought a rich boy before this too, so we're actually gonna have a pretty good shop coming up. Get some TMs, hopefully. We need some moves, man. Our Pokemon have bad moves right now. Heracross is scary as fuck. Oh god, that is fucking scary. I'm gonna switch out into this. Because I learned Zen Headbutt off screen with my Metang, so... Oh my god, it has counter. Oh my god, please die. I mean, it should die to their Zen Headbutt. But this thing is scary. This could easily kill one of my Pokemon if I'm unlucky. But we're good, all's well. Alright, what's in the Pokeball? Is this the only Pokeball up here? Yes. Luxury Balls. We have a lot of Pokeballs already, so I'm not too happy about that, but... It is what it is. Let's do a fast forward segment here, and I'll see you guys on the other side of it. So there's not actually a lot to say about what happens from here on out. We just fight a couple of trainers. At this point, I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident about my team. I feel like I'm starting to get my weaknesses under control, but there's still some problems here and there. But it's coming together a little bit. I find some mints and some Pokeballs and some berries. That's really about it though. So I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the music, and I'll see you on the other side. Alrighty. That went pretty well. There weren't as many trainers as I thought, which is really good. So both of these are pretty good options, but honestly, if I'm being frank, I think I'm more worried about my TMs. Actually, no, I'm not. I need battle items. Let's go in here. We can learn some good moves in here too anyways, so fuck it. I want a link cable. Let's see if we can get one. We have no link cable. King's Rock is okay, I'll buy it. These is an evolution item. I still don't know. Oh, Moonstone, I'll buy that too. And I also have some things I want to sell too. We're running out of inventory space, so get rid of. I have some mints here. I want to get rid of these quiet mints. Are useless. Let's get rid of those. Some feathers I can give to Pokemon too. Fluffy tails are worthless. Clever. Oh my god, how much do these sell for? I'll keep them. Anything else? Oh yeah, lures. I don't care about these. It's like the opposite of a repel, but like fuck that. Sounds awful. Naughty Mint is good, so I'll keep that. Careful Mint is good too. Guard specs are kind of useless. Let's get rid of these. We have some TMs we can sell too. Yeah, these roars. Okay, we have a lot of money here, so we can actually teach our Pokemon some hopefully good moves. Level move tutor. This is the worst one. Let's talk to this guy. This guy is the special move tutor. He's like he teaches your Pokemon pretty good moves. So let's see what my Metang can learn. Nothing good. Especially Kadabra. I want to see what it can learn. What do you got? Dazzling Gleam is really good. Let's teach it Dazzling Gleam. That gives me like dragon coverage. I only have Psybeam, so I'll get rid of Miracle Eye. Dazzling Gleam is a good pickup. We can also talk to her. Egg moves are pretty good as well. These are Pokemon that learn moves through breeding, but you can't breed in this game, so there's like a tutor here. Wow. Oh my freaking god. Holy shit. This thing learns moves. Slash could be good to get rid of. Megahorn is maybe a little too inaccurate for me. I'm pretty happy with Play Rough on Absol. I want to keep Double Team and I want to keep Sword Stance. So what does this guy do? Oh yeah, he's in the move deleter. You can get rid of like HMs that you taught your Pokemon if you want. Anyone else I want to learn some moves? Dragonair actually, though I don't think I can learn anything good yet. When it's a Dragonite, I'll revisit that, but for now, I'll just move along. I'm on a bit of a time crunch right now, so I'm trying to get through this next gym. Birch, I already know how to evolve these Pokemon, so I don't need them. And that's about it. Actually, let's look at the battle items real quick. I could get like a leftovers here or something. That sounds awful. None of this is very good. Nevermelt Ice is okay, but we already have a... Wow, this shit blows, dude. Okay. My bad for thinking you guys might have something good. I'll never trust you guys again. Go ahead and go in here to the next gym leader, and we can actually do the team preview here. I think our levels are maxed out, so we're good there. What is my next gym? 3K is worth it. Psychic awaits. This is a pretty scary fight. But I do have my good friend Absol here, who is actually pretty scary to use. But I think I should be okay. I might try and cheese it a little bit here, quite frankly. Might use some double team action. As long as it's not a Soul Rock at the start, I'm pretty happy. Mr. Mime. Oh, never mind. I gotta get out of here. That's a fairy type. It will destroy me. Into Metang is a really good swap here. So even no matter what you were going to do... Oh my god, Focus Blast? Okay, that's scary. Oh god, it probably has choice specs. Don't kill me. Oh! Oh god. Oh no. What do I do? It shouldn't kill me from here. It dealt 50 and I have 51, but also I don't want to risk that. Does this thing have good special defense? It's plus the nature and special defense, so actually, yes, I'll trust it. Good lord. Fucking choice specs, Mr. Mime. Fuck off. Dazzling Gleam. There's no shot this isn't choice specs. Yeah, it's choice specs. It's just going to spam choice specs, Focus Blast. Fair enough. I mean, it's fucking insanely scary. I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, I'm above using potions and battles because the NPCs won't do it, so I'm not going to. It's like, I'm using my potions. I'm using my items. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. So, I'm healing. I'm healing. What do we got next? This is Soul Rock, which is something I said I didn't want to see, but Metang ought to be able to wall this thing pretty well. So, please, Metang, do your thing. I thought it would do well against the Mr. Mime, but goddamn, that thing was scary. And I will heal here. I will use a Lemonade. I have Hyper Potions, but the Lemonade's more than enough. Oh! Oh, jeez. That's bad. I did not know this thing learned fucking burn. I'll try and fight through the burn. This burn halves your attack stat, for the record. Yeah, that's really, really bad. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cheese a little bit, kind of go against the way the NPC thinks. I'm going to keep my burn. I'm going to take it below a certain HP. Oh, good God. That's really bad. Actually, Lapras might have to be the thing that fights this. I'm going to burn heal here. This is a scary fight, though. Very scary. I don't know what to do here. I do not know what to do here, but I need to be right back, so I'm just going to pause the recording real quick here. See you guys in a moment. Alrighty, we are back. And in real life, that was a lot longer than I said it would be, but that doesn't matter. It was a blink of an eye for you guys. So let's actually figure this little puzzle we're in out here. This thing is actually owning me, and I'm actually very scared of it. Absol does not have very high defense, but I think it can take at least one attack. And from here, I think I need to pray that this one-shots. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, that is really bad. I hope it crits, but even then, I don't think it one-shots. Oh, okay. That's some luck right there. That is some heavy luck. I was not predicting that that thing would have that. This thing is also very scary. I do not know what it's going to do. But I think maybe now is the time to go back out into my Metang and heal off the damage that was done by Soul Rock. Overflowing with space energy, special attack rose. Is this what's that one attack? Like lunar cannon or something? Am I dead? I don't think so. Yeah. Thankful that that the burn only does, it's like Gen 7 mechanics or whatever. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but also this is bad. Okay, I cannot use this thing. We're probably gonna not get out of here with all of our Pokemon, if we can get out of here at all. But I don't want to risk this thing. Is this Sayonara to Kadabra? So, I want to send an Absol, but I don't think it one-shots, and it cannot tank an attack here, for sure. Enerith is just getting started if I can just keep it around. Like, if we can just get this thing to level 40, it'll evolve, and it'll actually be good. So I also don't want it to die. The closest, but the thing is, I want to swap out to something. It tanks this Earth power. I, heal up my Absol with like a Lemonade or something, and then I can pretty safely kill this Lunatone, but something has to die. And this is not an easy decision to make. I don't want it to be this Metang, because this Metang is close to becoming a Metagross, and then it becomes a powerhouse. I think it has to be the Enerith. It has to be. Which is unfortunate. I think it can take an Earth Power here. And then I can heal up my Absol. But the thing about this Lunatone is it's +1. I have to remember that. So, Man, this is not a good decision to make. It's not fun, but I've been backed into a corner here. Do we not have any lemonades? We have fucking fresh waters, which heal 30 HP. That is not enough. I do not want to use a hyper potion, but I think I have to. I need to buy some potions after this. I have any of my lemonades. 30 plus 30 is only 70. Okay, fuck me, dude. I think I have to use a hyper potion. Good lord. Alright. Well, bye-bye Anorith. It was fun while it lasted. Oh yeah, this is a 2-turn attack, but even then, I still have to sack something here. This Abra sucks, actually. Fuck this Abra. I'm getting rid of it. I'd rather keep the Anorith. I mean, like, we saw this thing's IVs. We saw this thing's, stats. Like, it's not a good Abra. So, I'm just gonna sack it. And this is like a guarantee at this point that I kill Lunatone with my Absol. Unless it might be holding the berry, actually. No, it was holding a white herb or a power herb, whichever one it is. It's the one that turns 2-turn attacks into a 1-turn attack. So this thing's dead. Very good. And we have full HP Absol. I can even Swords Dance if this thing is scary that comes out. Okay, it's a ball toy. Well, that could have certainly gone better. The fucking Soul Rock was a nightmare to deal with, but we're through it. And we only lost one Pokemon, and we can replace it in the next coming routes. I'm perfectly okay with losing that Kadabra. Also, for the record, if you heard something there, I like to drink tea during my videos. It's a thing that my Skull viewers would be familiar with, but if you're here for the you know, Pokemon Emerald Rogue and it's your first time being here, then you'll be like, what the fuck was that? Yeah. I try and keep it to a minimum. I try not to sip in your ears, but I do drink tea during these, so. If only I had this, but I don't. Do I want this? I don't know, man. It's a really hard thing to do. Calm, energetic, which would be electric. Let's see, what's a Pokemon type I could use here? We have a. We actually don't have the dark weakness anymore. We have a fighting weakness that's pretty severe. So, what is this? Spooky? That's pretty much exactly perfect for a fighting weakness. Because obviously there's no shot this is not a ghost type route. So let's actually go here and see if it's average. So we have 4 chances to find one here. Find more Naughty Mints, Dive Balls. Pokeballs are just nice to have. I don't like spending money on Pokeballs, so I'd rather just find them on routes. And we have a lot of them, so we're good. Misdreavus, I don't think is really all that takeable. I'd like to find another one if I can. But, you know, who's to say? Who's to say? There's no guarantee we're going to get another ghost type on this route. If push comes to shove, I think I'll be okay taking the Misdreavus. Although Misdreavus is not... It can't evolve here. Oh, Duskull. Evolves into... Why am I blanking on Duskull's evolution? It's the... Wait, do we still have Thunder Wave on this? I don't think so. Okay, we do actually. Let's use it. Why can I not think of this? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. Also, this is, I guess, good to get on my Dragonair since it has Shed Skin, but that's annoying. So hopefully we can get this over with quickly. You stupid ass. Come on, dog, please. You got other moves. Thank you, Shed Skin, dude. Thank you. I'm not going to attack this thing, I don't think. I think I'm just going to chuck some balls. Because it's going to lose its paralyzation when I catch it. So, no matter what happens, this thing won't be paralyzed. See, I can think of Dusk Noir, but I can't think of the fucking middle evolution. I guess we'll find out in like a couple seconds when it fucking evolves. I think I would get rid of Double Team Cheese. I don't think it's all that viable on my poor innocent. Do I want? Brian is better, I guess, but I'm looking for better moves overall. But my my Absol can't really make good use of freaking Double Team. It's too frail. It's too risky to have that set up. and you know, you only gain 1 evasiveness with it. So I shouldn't be leading with Absol. I should be leading with Lapras as per usual. I need items for these Pokemon. That is like a big thing I need to get moving forward. Is some nice, like some leftovers, some choice specs, maybe some choice bands, stuff like that. I need some of those like really good top tier battle items moving forward, because the gym leaders are gonna have it and I'm not, and that's not a good thing. Go for Brine. This ought to kill, but you never know. There it goes. And we are getting up there. Aquatail on... who was it? Oh, this is actually pretty good. Over Dragon Rage at this point. Dragon Rage is just not useful anymore. It's not what we're looking for. Metang with Psychic? No thank you, because we have Zen Headbutt. We don't want to deal with that. Crush Claw! 75 versus 70, but 95 accurate. It lowers defense occasionally. This has high crit ratio, but it's not like this thing has a way to modify its crit ratio, so I think I'll take Crush Claw over Slash, just for that potentiality of lowering defense. Duskull is going to be mostly a tank. Like, this thing is not a good attacker, so I think I'm actually going to teach it some status moves. It already has Will-O-Wisp, which is really good. Curse is useless. Hex is actually better than... well, I mean, this thing is a physical attacker. Or actually, no, it's not. Pursue, I don't think is good enough to use against AI. AI is unpredictable. Like, which is kind of a weird thing to say. It's much easier to predict a human player when they'll swap than an AI player when they'll swap, because there's no real rhyme or reason to AI decisions when it comes to stuff like that. At least in my experience. Maybe people who are super, like, familiar with Pokemon Emerald AI can predict it, but not me. Alrighty. So, as always, this Lapras is just awesome. It just owns everything. It's just like the best Pokemon I have as of right now, but it'll fall off eventually. Once I get like my Metagross and my Dragonite, but for now, this thing just kicks ass. Oh, there's Duskull evolving into... I bet I'll remember it at the last fucking second. Oh god, Dusk something. Please God. I mean, I'm about to find out anyway. What's it called again? We can't get Dusk Noir just yet, so... It is Dusclops. Jesus fucking Christ. I do not know why I couldn't remember that. Does it learn anything? Shadow Punch. Do I want that? I'd rather have like Nightshade, because this thing's not going to have good attack stat regardless. Shadow Sneak is good, kind of. Shadow Punch blows. It's not. Yeah, it's worthless. What's this thing's nature? I could teach it, like, maybe Careful. Serious? That's not actually really all that bad for something like this. Abysmal Speed, but that's to be expected. Its special and physical are pretty close, so... What is Careful again? I know I have some Careful... Oh, and also Clever Feathers. Let's actually just give these to Dusclops. It has bad HP. That's a problem. It's always been a problem with this Pokemon. Special events, but reduces special attack. I don't think I actually want that. I want the opposite of that. I'll also give it Resist Feathers. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll give those to... no, I'll give it to this. You get rid of some of these feathers. Swift Feathers, I can give that to Absol. Absol needs some speed. And I guess that's about all. I'm going to find all of the Pokemon. Oh, no, I guess I can. I already got my Pokemon for this route. So I'm going to fight one more trainer, and then we'll go into fast forward mode just to speed things up. I was looking at the time on this video. It's already pretty long, so we're not even at the 4th badge yet. Oh, Sludge Bombs. Holy fuck. Can I even teach that to anything? What a great TM to just find on the ground. I can teach that to Metang, but that's not... I'm not doing that. That's weird. Fucking Metagross can learn all kinds of weird-ass moves. Alright, this is our last trainer before we go into fast forward mode. Let's see what he has to do, but he's just a normal bozo, so he's not going to really do much for me here. Just, they're like the peons that you have to fight your way through. Clefairy is probably going to go down in one shot here. No. That's obnoxious. I hope this doesn't become an annoying mess of a fight here. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, good. Fucking evasiveness is the worst thing ever made in Pokemon. It's like just so stupid. It's banned in competitive formats, at least most of them. And it's just annoying. Like there's no reason for it to fucking exist. Agility is good, kind of. Probably better than Pursuit. But the thing is, I plan on choice banding this someday. So agility won't really do much for me, so let's not. I got some moves I can teach this thing. I already used a what's it called? Metagross in my last attempt at this game. And I know the moves it can learn, and I know what a good moveset is for it, so I'm pretty set. I'm pretty convinced on my route to go from here. Also, I probably should have swapped out against Mr. Mime, but I'm not going to one-shot this thing. There's no shot. Yeah. Very obnoxious Pokemon. Maybe I should have Brined. No. I have the Mystic Water, but even then, Ice Beam with Stab is just too good. Togetix can also go down here. And yeah, I guess that's everyone that we're going to fight on the screen. So, it's fast forward mode time just to kind of speed the video up. There's not a lot left to say about this. Oh, actually, we'll watch Anorith evolve into Armaldo. I can remember that. I don't know why I forgot Dusclops. I have no idea. I'm very familiar with Pokemon. I guess I was just having a brain fart. Alrighty, let's see. I need to teach this thing a good rock move. And also could stand to maybe learn a better bug move too. I don't know. We'll see. Earthquake, potentially. I think it can learn that. What do we got? Any moves? Nope. Alright then. That's about all there is to talk about on this route. I think we are going to get Metagross by the end. I think Metagross evolves at level 45. So that's going to be a pretty big power boost for this next gym, whatever it's going to be. Either way, though, I will see you guys on the other side of this fast forward thing in a moment. So there's not an awful lot left to say about this route. No more trainers. As you can see here, I'm hopping back up the mountain with my Acrobat just to see if I got everything on the path. I was pretty sure I got everything, but I just wanted to double check with my glitched as fuck Pokemon sprite. But that's, you know, it is what it is. This is a ROM hack. They're a little harder to work with. Not much else to say, so I'm just going to leave you to it. See you in a moment. Wow, there were no trainers left. Interesting. Not complaining. Calm Wet. It's a lot of Pokemon. 6 Pokemon on this potential route. Or we could skip that. Go here. How much money we got? 10k, that's pretty good. But the thing is, I think I want to go to a one of these. These are like kind of good, but they're not quite as good as like the nurses, where you can like get a heal off as well. But they have like battle shops where I can buy some good battle items, and I want to do that. I'm going to. Well, let's see. What's my team looking like? Is there anything here I want to get rid of? Not really. I'm quite happy with all of this. Do we have any, like, glaring weaknesses? This is going to be ice, but we have ice resistances. Steel, but we have steel resistances, and it's only one Pokemon. Ghost. Ghost is kind of scary. You have this and this that are with the Ghost. Have this that resists it and deals super effective damage to it, but Absol is not reliable as a wall. Like, you can't swap into Absol very reliably. But there is no Ghost Gym Leader. But I think there's a Ghost Elite Four. So, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. For now, I'm pretty happy with all these Pokemon. I'm sure something else is going to die along the way. Like, I would be shocked if we were able to keep all of these Pokemon. So, I'm sure I will lose something and have to replace it. I think I'm going to do a couple fights here, and then I'll go into fast forward mode. Although, there might not be any trainers at all on this route because it's a calm route. I think that is a thing that can happen on calm routes, which would be pretty bad because then I would not have, like, I would be here for essentially no reason. Why do I already know 2 of these Pokemon? Have I been here already? What the hell? Jumpluff and Horsey? Hello? I know I went on a previous run, I saw a Jumpluff and a Horsey on a route like this, but that's not the same every time. Like, what? What is happening? What the fuck? I'm very confused. Where are the items too? What is happening on this route? It's like just nothing. There's nothing here. Okay, there's an item. Jesus. X accuracy? I mean, pretty worthless. I'm not. Oh, full heal? What the fuck? Am I out of repels? I know I have max repels. I wanted to use all of my normal repels before I went into max repels. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on this route, dude. This shit's weird as fuck. This is like a really shitty route. And I don't know why I see some of the Pokemon. Like, I've never been on this route. Clearly. Alright. You have to do it like this, I remember now. Is there anything over here? I want off this glitchy sprite as soon as possible. Still no trainers, by the way. What is happening? Man, what the fuck was this route, bro? I know it's calm, but good lord. Oh my god, there was like one item. One item and some berries, which I guess I can't complain about the berries, but no trainers. Wow. Alright then. What's in here? Oh, I can do a trade if I want, but like I said, I'm pretty happy with this team. I can't think of anything I want to get rid of. Oh, we aren't max level. I'll have to fight the trainer in here at the end here. But I want to see what this is here. Okay, leftovers. I'm buying like 3 of these. Is that all? Is that all that's useful here? Pretty much. No choice band yet. Or specs or scarf or anything. There's some natures I would want here. This is the nature I want on my Dusclops. Adamant. That's what I want on my oh, I want that on my Metagross. Calm for my Dusclops. And Adamant for my Metang. So now these are Adamant and Calm. That's how these things work. And I'm gonna sell some of these whack ass upgrade. That's for like a Porygon if I find one. I guess I'll keep that around just in case. But it's only for I'm going to sell 2 of these. I need the money. I want to be able to know what my enemy is going to be. Careful Mint. I'll sell 4 of these. I need healing items actually. Is there a shop here that will sell that to me? I don't think so. I think that's a bit of a oversight on my part. We don't exactly have healing. Do we have some TMs I don't want? No. Man, I'm actually pretty poor right now. I could sell these Careful Mints, but I don't want to. I have 4 Hyper Potions, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I also wanted to look at some of these moves here, but I don't think I have the money. If I want to know who my opponent's going to be, definitely not. There are some moves I'd like to teach Metang, if I can. Let's talk to this guy, see if he has the move I want. Or the egg move person could have it too. This guy doesn't have it. What do you have, madam? Oh yeah, this doesn't learn egg moves. Move. Okay, actually this guy might have Nightshade for me. Although it wouldn't be very good right now. There's Nightshade. Over what? Actually, nah, we don't need Nightshade. We have Will-O-Wisp and Hex. We'll just use that. Let's have a look one more time. Maybe Armaldo can learn something good. It needs some good moves. What the fuck are these moves, bro? These are awful. How about you, Mim? What do you got? Wow, what the fuck? Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. I see I'm not wanted here. Fuck, I'll just leave then. Let's give some of my Pokemon some of these leftovers. For one, Dusclops gets it for like 100%. I think I want, for now, Metang to have it. And let's also... And also, by the way, if a Pokemon dies in battle holding one of these items, you lose that shit, so... Pretty scary, but I think we'll be okay. I could also give it to Armaldo, I guess. But that is not ideal. We'll just move on to the gym here. And I have to fight this Chansey wielder a couple times. I'll just cut that out, so I'll see you guys when I'm done fighting this. Alrighty. I cut back here because we're about to get our Metagross, I believe. Yes, we are. Alright. Yes, sir. There it is. It's Metagross time. While you were away, my Metagross learned Meteor Mash, and my Absol learned Sucker Punch over Psycho Cut. And I taught over Metal Claw, obviously, on my Metang, so... There's Metagross. We did it. So this is my first pseudo, my true pseudo. We have another one coming. Oh, Hammer, he learns this naturally? Oh, shit. Don't mind if this is the move I was looking for. Hammer Arm is really good on Metagross, so I'm 100% learning that. And I have like, what, 7k? 7.5k. I think I can do this. 4k worth it. Fire, so, whew. Pretty scary. The thing is every time I fight her, she leads with a Torkoal. So I'm almost certain that my Lapras's water moves are not going to be useful here. This is pretty scary. I think Armaldo is my best bet, but also at the same time, I only have Smackdown in terms of my rock moves. And that Torkoal probably has Lava Plume. It's going to be Sun boosted. It's going to do a lot of damage to me. Well, I think I'm not getting out of here with my Pokemon. I don't have a way to turn off this sun is the problem. What are my berries, actually? Let's look at some of my berries here. If I have a Rost berry, I might put that on this thing. Raises attack in a pinch, speed in a pinch. A hold item that ups the critical hit ratio in a pinch. It allows the Pokemon to, in a pinch, move first. And Jacoby Berry. If hit by physical move, it will hurt the attack. Okay, I do not have a Rost. Good lord. I could give it like one of these, but like this is like it requires a lot of luck to use one of these unless you have like Focus Sash or something. I think I just have to go for it with what I have now. Do I have a Pokemon that's weak to fire? And I don't think I had a berry for that anyway. I do have a Metagross. I do not want to lose my Metagross here. Oh man, this is gonna suck. I'm very scared of her. If she leads with that Torkoal, that thing is a defensive Typhlosion. That's actually fucking scarier. Oh god, the sun is already up. Oh no, that thing's gonna do Eruption. I think this is it for Armaldo. I don't know what to do here. If I swap my one plan I have is to swap out in a Dragonair, but I don't think it can tank 2 sun boosted max HP Typhlosion Eruptions. I think Armaldo's dead. The thing is, this is special defense positive nature. That's my only hope here. And it's dead, just like I thought. Oh god, that's probably Choice Scarf too. Well, I'm kind of putting all my chips on Dragonair here. I would be shocked if this thing, yeah, it is definitely Choice Scarf. I think Thunder Waving here was the right move. I can tank one of these, but I don't think I can tank 2 of these. So maybe attacking was the right move. Oh yeah, no! Oh my god, bro, you got to be joking. Oh no, 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 no. This is really, really, really bad. Fuck. Fuck. I have to kill something here. How do I beat this? My Dusclops can't take a move from that because it has low HP. And what would I even do here? Even though I'm plus special defense, I don't think I can tank a attack from this. Am I getting swept by this fucking Choice Scarf? I think Lapras might be able to tank a hit. Oh god, it's my special defense. It can't. I don't know if they PP max their Pokemon. This either has 5 PP or 8 PP. Good lord. Am I really about to do this bullshit here? I mean, the only hope I have is that this has 5 PP and not 8 PP, and I can stall it out. And then it'll start struggling against me. But this is cheesy as fuck. This is not my proudest moment. Oh god. How do I deal with this fucking thing? It's Choice Scarfed. Oh, I know what I have to do. But I probably have to kill my Absol too. I'd much rather lose. But this Duskull has an item. It has my leftovers. We already lost one of my leftovers. Do I really want to lose another just to keep a Dragonair? And it's not even a guarantee. Like, I don't know what to do here. This Duskull is useless in this fight because it has Will-O-Wisp. I'm sacking the Duskull. The best scenario here is it lives some. Oh, Pressure is really good. Thank you, Pressure. Holy fuck, thank you, Pressure. Best case scenario, it lives here, and then I can pressure it even further. I can heal up. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. I mean, I knew it was fucking dead. I know what to do here. Thank God for priority, is all I can say about this. Thank God for Sucker Punch. And we also have pressure on this, but I don't think that's really all that. You fucking asshole. You've got to be joking. This thing has superpower, and it probably has Toxic Orb. No, it actually doesn't. This thing has superpower. I know it does. Oh. I can't one-shot it with Sucker Punch. Do I sack Lapras? I don't want to. Ugh. I think I have to sack Dragonair. Take this superpower on the chin. Hopefully it's a superpower. It's a return. I can tank a return. I can tank a return. For sure. I think my best bet here is to set up a Swords Dance and tank this return, even though it's pretty scary. And then Sucker Punch everything. Like, this is still going to do a lot. And maybe I'm in over my head here. Maybe I can't tank it. Literally just barely. And I don't actually have to Sucker Punch here. Unless this thing has Quick Attack, and it might. But even then, Sucker Punch wouldn't work. Okay. I'm going for it. Okay. Absol, save this run, please. Oh god, Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed. Oh no. I don't know what to do here. Oh, huh. My strategy with Absol is ruined. I know I can't take multiple extreme speed. Like, I have to hope this is Choice Banded. I have to hope it's Choice Banded. It goes for this. And then I can retaliate with my Metagross. Maybe it's Life Orbed. It's Life Orbed. Fuck me. Which means it's going to Flare Blitz me here. I'm still don't know what to do. I think I can take one. No, it's Life Orb boosted. I don't think I can actually fucking take that. I know I can't take a fucking Flare Blitz that's Sun boosted on this thing. I'm swapping. I don't think this can take it either. I don't even know what I'm doing here, quite frankly. I'm backed into a corner here. Thing is, ugh. It's going to Morning Sun. I'm hyper potioning. This isn't even a heal my Lapras all the way. No, it's actually not Morning Sunning. That's shocking. Okay, now it's Morning Sunning. For sure. This is my chance to heal my Absol, and I'm going to. Yep. So, I'm going to use my last hyper potion here. Or am I? I don't know. I mean, I don't have a chance. I don't have a shot in hell here, basically. It's over. I'll be lucky if I can get... I think this can live 1 extreme speed. But it might not extreme speed here. It might flare blitz. Is it faster than me? It is faster than me. That's GG's, I think. I'm dead. Yeah. Welp. We got rolled by Flannery. Best case scenario here is the AI is tricked into going for extreme speed or something. Went for Morning Sun. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. I don't know how much it'll do. I don't think that did enough to trick it once again into going for Morning Sun, though it may have. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Zen Headbutt does more, but I don't know. This is just... I got backed into a corner here, man. There's nothing I can do. Is the AI just gonna be stuck in a loop of going for fucking Morning Sun? No, it's killing me. GG's. GG's. Good lord, I got rolled, bro. I got rolled by Flannery. Holy fuck. Just rolled. Which, I mean, could I have even done anything there, man? Like, I don't think there was anything I could have done. Yes, I'll save my progress. So, that's Pokemon Emerald Rogue in a nutshell for you, man. This shit's hard as fuck. I did my best. I'm sure we could have done something different there to change the outcome, but god damn is that shit fucking ridiculously hard. I tried looking for good battle items too. Like, we didn't get Choice Band or Choice Scarf in that last shop, but I guess that's a pretty good introduction to Pokemon Emerald Rogue. Very hard game. I've yet to win it. I've gotten much further than that. I got to the 8th badge once, but you know, we're still not quite there to winning yet, but we will definitely win it next time, or hopefully we will. But I hope you enjoyed the first video of this, and maybe check this game out yourself. It's a really cool game. Like I said at the start, there's a Discord server where you can kind of stay connected with the development of this game. There's people talking in there all the time, so you can meet some people who are also playing this game. Some berries down here, but I'm not picking them just yet. And yeah, I think that's really all I have to say, so... Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. New series. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm very interested in branching out on this channel. Still sticking to Skull the Hero Slayer for the record. I'm not done with Skull the Hero Slayer even slightly. But just to try some new things out, especially since we're 2 months into 1.6 and you know, things are like everyone knows what's going on in Skull right now. So it's worth checking out other things. There's other good roguelites out there, and this is one of them. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.